Basically, it was a robot, and then robots are meant to die, but my one was special because I made it, innit? And you can tell that I made it because look at the eyes, these cables. Basically, it died. I think it was making food for me one day, and then when he got up, yeah, he started washing his hands because I had hands, but now they're decaying. Look, it questions its identity as well. It's mostly used for questions, so there's a question mark in the middle, and there's a key on the top of his head because it's dead now. I used to put the key in the back. Yeah, and those are sparks.
Do you think you should be able to switch him off? You should be able to kill him?
No, that's wasteful.
You
I care about my environment.
You don't think that robots should be able to die?
No, because where are you gonna put the waste if it dies?
You could make it into another robot.
Recycling.
No, I heard in the future there's gonna be like more robots than there is now.
And is that a good thing or a bad thing? What do you think?
A bad thing. Because
Why?
there's gonna be more like electronic things, more robotic things. It's just gonna kill our society.
So I've created a robot. And I've called it King of AI because this robot contains all the information and it passes it out to a little robot.
Where does it get this information from?
You could just say it developed it on its own.
What does it want to do, being King of AI?
Share information, like information to various other robots, and those robots give it out to the public, people.
Has it got good intentions or bad intentions?
Good.
It's good to have those. That's what we want to build, right?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think somebody is building this or could build it?
Maybe
How likely do you think that is?
50-50. I mean, the creator is unknown.
Okay.
Yep. So this robot just came out of nowhere.
I like that the creator is unknown. I like that.
Yep.
Huh. Okay. Thanks.
You're
Cool.
So I made it so it can cook food for me, and then one day it just got hungry and ate all the sweets, and then I got pissed and I threw it away, and it died.
So, if you make something, should you be allowed to kind of break it and kill it as well?
Yeah, because I created it, so I have the right to do whatever I want with it.
Okay. So, you know, the funny thing is that if you buy certain things, you don't necessarily own them. I mean, if you made this from scratch, then maybe you own it. I think there's an interesting question of what it means to own something. If you buy music online and you don't actually own it.
What's that direct?
If you buy a record, you own it. Do you see a future where there's going to be robots in people's houses helping them with
Yeah.
stuff? Okay.
Like buy an assistant.
Right.
I already have one. You know that small robot that Hoover's the copy.
Oh yeah, there's already existing ones.
Yeah, okay. In our group, we've been talking about something else, which is about robots taking away jobs. I mean, so this is, in a way, this is the robot taking away the job of a carer, if you like, or a helper in your house.
So, my robot, he's supposed to drive cars, but the dangers of it was he might not see incoming, like cars and stuff, and might accidentally crash.
How does it avoid crashing as much as possible?
The red eyes.
Okay, so there are sensors.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, all of your robots have been helpful robots, right? So this one's driving. One was like helping around the house. Are you worried that it might take away like drivers' jobs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Uber and stuff.
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to train cars to kind of drive themselves eventually.
Like people can't really find jobs, so then it's gonna put people in poverty, and it might, like, as I said, it might accidentally crash people.
And there's a question about if it crashes into somebody and kills somebody, whose fault is it?
The AI. Or whoever made it.
There's maybe lots of companies involved. Like some company made one part of it, some company made another part of it, so it might be really difficult to tell whose fault it is. I'm not quite clear. Are you happy about them taking over?
No.
How do we stop them doing that?
I don't know.
So if you don't have much power, how do you stop somebody who's more powerful doing something? What's one way of doing it?
Getting with other companies.
Exactly. So you can unionize, you get together and you have collective voices and you can do something. So in a very small way, what we're trying to do is to collect some voices here and make something which kind of amplifies your voice and it gets heard. If AI take over people, work. Backward digital, he must left behind. Working off office and foundation jobs.